We are under the light. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Shoemaker has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. That's popped up. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And he is in there.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Gurriel tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch. Fastball well outside. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a liner, but foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The designated hitter.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A gold glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Garrett Stubbs, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to count. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The 3rd baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Striding in, Reese McGuire, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track. Gone!
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But the Jays are back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Biggio will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled away. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
The 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Bo Bichette will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The pitch. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line to the right side. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Stubbs, a California-born ball player. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is in the air out to right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kevin Biggio.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Called strike 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. That's count 2-2.
Pitch popped up. McGuire over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Justin Miller will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Don't want to forget about it. At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Framber Valdez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Michael Brantley.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Bichette gathers it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Next to the Astros.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Astros play. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trent Grisham will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base. Number 3.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The designated hitter,
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Blue Jays leave a pair as they hang on. Onto their 5-3 lead. Travis Shaw is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ken Giles answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Fans, our final line score tonight.